We got ourselves Alliance. What do we got? We got Exide. Oh, Dark Iron maybe? Looks like this man is out first. We got Lucky Mage as well playing some more Arcane for us. We got Raid X. We got, oh, Uko. He never got to play. I want to see this man play. And we got Zakati leading that group versus the Horde. We got Ajahi playing some Survival. Landrium playing some Holy. Pouches up first for his Rogue getting tapped out. And we got Rika as a Shadow Priest and Shaclown playing some not Shaboy. Playing some Rogue. Cheap shot coming down to Pelcher as Exay gets to open. Does go for a big ol'... Oh, what is that play? That's going to be his Dark Iron Racial. Going to earn a blind onto Pelcher. Not sure if he wanted to blind him. Is going to jump down. Try to shadow step past Pelcher. No, he's past the point of no return. And Pelcher has those Thorns doing damage. Moonfire doing damage. Hasn't even left bear form. And finally gets to go into chicken form. This is him. You have seen my final... You haven't even seen my final form. All you get to see is the bear form. I'll beat you as just a bear. Gonna have that assassinated by Boomkin's being overpowered. Or maybe this is Thorns. Somehow Exhale is able to hit Pelcher. He just auto-attacked him through the bridge. That's the thing, I guess. It's gonna be shadow stepping to Pelcher. Pelcher just gonna sit in bear form. Is gonna eat that kidney. Exhale is gonna run away with that right now, though. He's just gonna sprint away with that. Okay, I see how it is. He's just trying to force Pelcher out of bear form. Pelcher is going to go into Boomy. Could drop down Starfall if he wants to. Doesn't want to use the resources for it, though. Is going to mount up, get back into bear. That's going to be Sade coming back out. Does roll. Ooh, I like his dice roll. Does be a full stun onto Pelcher. No, short stun onto Pelcher. Smoke bomb. Still just running. This rogue is just trying to get away from the Boomkin. Trying to force him out. Cloak Shot is coming out early. Vanish! What is this play? He's just throwing every cooldown to Pelcher. Seeing what 6. No Cloak Shot is available. That's going to be Thorns. Hitting him up close and personal. Pelcher is just going to keep hitting him while in bear form. Some damage coming out into Pelcher. Exade, not even without a Vendetta. And Exade is taking some massive back-to-back blasts by Pelcher. Instacast back-to-back. No more Thorns. And Exade's health is not looking that amazing. Just going to die to dots. And it's just going to die to a big old bear swipe by Pelcher. Pelcher's going to sweep into cat form. Going to start healing himself through that mallet. Recovered it very quickly. Lucky Mage has full cooldowns available. Has big damage. Instacast into Pelcher. It's going to be a mallet chicken. Pelcher is going to get a bash on him. War Stomp to follow. Solo Rast out is going to be Missiles. Going to get a silence off on that. Pelcher needs to go for a heal right now. Soul Rast is still coming out, playing offensive. Cyclone coming in. Regrowth coming out. Is Lucky Mage going to block it? He is. Cyclone coming out again, trying to juke out the king. Does Cyclone Lucky Mage after? Is going to continue running. Lucky Mage has an Azeroth trade to get some slows going onto Pelcher. Blinking around. Pelcher still has the card for a little bit longer. Going to jump down for a moment as Invis comes out for Lucky. Pelcher going into bear form with Thorns. Lucky Mage is not going to hit him. Cyclone coming out again. Last Cyclone available. Pelcher needs to find a way to heal himself right now. Does he have any heals? That's a great missile just hitting him back to back. Barely has any health. Pelcher needs to heal. No! Drops down as Lucky Mage just struck damage. Hyper offensive at him. Landrian is up next with a stun. Gets the armor of the dead rolling onto Lucky. He was going to get a slow grip coming out as he tries to run away from Landrian. That's going to be Lucky eating a Maledict right now from Landrian. Going to heal right through it with a Temporal. Arcane Missile's trying to come out. Is going to, I think, try not to get interrupted. Is going to jump down. Continue to use Arcane Explosion to heal himself. Every time he casts an Instacast, he gets a little bit of heal. Is going to juke out Landrian as he chases after him. Just going to port back up top. Very well played by Lucky Mage. Is going to go for that evocation to get that mana up and running. Wants to continue trucking his duels, and Landrian burning his AMS a little bit early. Lucky Mage try to go for a root. Doesn't land. The grip coming out off of that blink. Blinks again. That's going to be Lucky Mage continuing to run from Legend. Getting some Instacasts in there as he has some big damage rolling. Going to re-get that shield up and running. Continuing to use Instacast to heal as much as possible. Temporal coming out right now as Legend goes for Death Strikes. It's going to be trick out Lucky Mage. Trying to separate away from Legend. Doesn't want to give him those Death Strikes. Continues to keep him slow. Arcane Missiles coming out as he's blinking around him. Arcane Missiles more. Going to get locked out by Nitra, by Landrian. Going to get the pet up and running again. Grip coming out into Lucky Mage. Lucky Mage is going to blink back. Get grip. Blink away. That's going to be more Arcane Missiles. Landrian actually looking for some line inside, trying to get away. That LOS, Lucky Mage is going to root his pet. Is going to continue to get in some Instacast off of the pet. The pet is going to get unbeefed. More Instacast coming in for Lucky Mage. Continue just to pet the pet with all the instas. Going to get a lot of health back through this and going to kill the pet over time. Legend's gonna have to find himself another pet to summon, and that's gonna be Lucky Mage again, able to connect. AMS coming down for Landron, blink away by Lucky. That's gonna be Grip already used by Landron. Lucky's continuing to run away from him. Super slow Death Knight. It was Lichborn now, slows himself even more. Is gonna break out of a transfusion, trying to come out. Lucky Mage is gonna want to separate away from Landron. Arcane Mist coming out, getting locked out on Arcane. This is where he's kind of in a bad situation. Gonna get the Army of the Dead rolling. The army's finally gonna connect, as Landron's health is just not looking that amazing. Every time he tries to find recovery, he just can't find any. Instant cast coming in for Lucky Mage, as well as has Temporal rolling. No necrotics have been established by Landron. Does go for a death back to just get a little bit extra health, at least running. Mallet Tricky coming down. No way for Landron to heal. Already had very little ways to heal. As Lucky Mage health, I think also got necrotic too. I think he also got hit with a Mally. Landron is just looking in a bad spot. No pet available. His pet is dead. He needs to resummon one if he wants a chance of this duel. It's gonna be Arcane Mist Chase, and that's gonna be Lucky Mage just blinking to the other side. Oh, the pet is still up. It looks like it was just being a little bit slow. It's gonna get an AMS rolling, trying to get next to Lucky Mage. Has it fuse rolling. Grip coming out. Does get one Death Strike in there. Second Death Strike. Can he get maybe another Death Strike available? Lucky, I think, is trying to get an Invis out of there. Is gonna at least break away from Landron. As Lichborn coming out, the Death Knight is super slow, creeping death like a zombie, walking at Lucky Mage right now as he's trying to fire off some Arcane Blast. No interrupt available. Looks like Landron is taking those Arcane Blasts to the face, and Lucky Mage takes him out with some Arcane Missiles. Rika is coming up next, is going to try to get a dot. I think Shadow Word Death is going to be open to Lucky, trying to get a VT established. Can't quite get it, getting a low West every time. As Lucky just making sure to get instant cast and is stealing all the buffs from Rika. Stun coming down. Can Rika finally get a VT up and running? Is going to get a Vampiric Touch. Lucky Mage is going to have a dot. Is going to keep ticking on through him. Doesn't have a shield for a bit. Going to be a Mind Flay out of Rika. Shield coming in for Lucky. As long as he has a shield up and running, he's going to take less damage from his dots, and his health is not going to suffer. Is going to blink up as soon as Rika decides, you know what, I'm going to commit going down there. Lucky Mage is continuing to run. I love that unpredictability that an Arcane Mage is doing. I think you think he's there, but then he's not. And I love the elevation that Lucky Mage is playing with. That's why I love this map, because I love some classes that can find a way to play with this. Rika try to go for and mass the spell out in the open as Lucky Mage went for Invis to try to find him. That's going to be big damage out of Lucky right now onto Rika. Big instant cast as Rika gets himself a Mindbender rolling. Is going to go for a Void Form as he gets silenced onto Lucky. It's going to be Icebox for Lucky as he's just going to wait this out. Had a Temporal to get him. He's going to get an interrupt onto Rika's cast, and Lucky Mage continued to pelt him with damage. No silence available for Rika. Might have a stun available or something. Rika is now looking for instant cast as much as he can. Re-dotting up Lucky Mage as best as he can. Needs to get a heal rolling. Might even go for Disperse. Does have Void Shift if he needs to. Void Shift is allowed in this duel, so if he wants to swap health with an ally, he can do that. That is allowed. Gotta be lucky, get himself a shield back up and running. Rika is out in the open. Disperse is coming out at 40% dampening. Gonna get a lot of healing off of it, and is looking to get a different position where he can see an ally, so at least if anything, might be able to swap health with somebody. Another Void Eruption coming out right now. Lucky's going to take a bit of damage. Let's get a silence onto Rika, trying to end him while he's silenced on Shadow. Rika has no way of swapping out right now and does go down to the damage. Shadow Clown is up next versus Lucky. Gonna interrupt that mana refreshment with a Garrote. Kidney Shot coming down. Lucky Mage has no way of answering Assassination Rogue right now. His health is going down very quickly. Trying to get invisible. Temporal rolling as well. Trying to blink way the hell away from Shaclown. Is going to use blink back in order to revert himself to another position. Again, trying to just get something on this rogue. Anything. Arcane Missiles. Looks like he's out of cooldowns though. The dots are ticking down on Lucky. If he can somehow make it out of here and come back, I'll be surprised. Malachik coming down to Shaclown. Lucky Mage does get himself a shield rolling. Another blink coming down. There's gonna be a Cloak of Shadows for Shaclown though. So that's a pretty early Cloak of Shadows, and that's gonna be Lucky Mage hitting him with an Arcane Blast or Arcane Barrage towards the end of it. Reset coming in for Shaclown. Does drop down with a Garrote. Full Kidney coming down to Lucky Mage. Does he have any way out of it? Looks like no Trinket, and Lucky Mage does go down. I thought Lucky actually could have came back with that, but I didn't expect for Shaclown to use to get a reset like that as easily. There's this. There it is, boys. Raid X is up next. Lanes of Feral versus Shaclown. Shaclown hasn't had to use any of his cooldowns except for Vanish. I don't think he even needed to Vanish off of the Mage though either. I guess he wanted to make sure that's clean, that nobody attacks him ahead of time. Is going to land a sap onto Radix, who decided, you know what, I'm going to be in bear form. I'm going to let this rogue open on me and try to see if I can turn the duel around after. Going to dip into cat form, trick us out of that kidney as Radix decided to exploit the cat form vulnerability while coming down for Radix as Vendetta hits him. Evasion available for Shaclown as he's taking no damage from Radix. Still just going down so fast. And Radix should have been anticipating the big burst damage out of the rogue. He did not respect the rogue damage. and allow them to just obliterate him. 26% dampening left. It is going to be Uko up next. He didn't get to play last week because he got DC'd. Gonna pick up the eyes. Gonna look for the rogue right now. Shaclown is looking for LOS. This is gonna be the perfect arena to do this with. Shaclown is just gonna be able to have all the different areas where he can just hide. Gonna get a sap into Uko. Doesn't have Vendetta for a while. Cloak of Shadows coming up soon. Ooh, turned around by Uko with a Pandaren CC. Is gonna go with the Lightning Lasso to follow. Uko got some tricks up his sleeve. Gonna be a full stone. Shaclown is gonna get slow, and Ellie rolling. Shaclown is looking to get some line of sight. This is where Uko gets offensive. Gonna sling a meatball at him as concoctions are rolling for Shaclown. Has an elemental hit him on one side, Earthbind Totem on the other. Stormkeeper coming out. It's gonna be blind by Uko. Trick is out of it as Uko predicted. Oh no, Shaclown predicted. Gonna get a full kidney. Does try to knock the rogue back a little bit. As Cloak of Shadows come out for Shaclown. Uko can go for some damage after that Cloak of Shadows. Has a bunch of lightning bolts in his hand. Maledict Trick coming down to Uko as he gets double zaps onto Shaclown. Can he get another? Gonna go for healing surges. Can he get another? Gonna wait out. Should wait out that Maledict Trick. If Maledict wears out, gonna be another Earth Shock onto Shaclown into a freeze into Lightning Lasso. And I think Uko does have him. Uko does have him. Had a bit of damage in there at the end, and now Uko has to face versus Ajahi as he's dropping his traps all over the place. It doesn't even look like precision traps. It looks like, oh my god, trap just fumbled somewhere next to him. Had a trap available for Uko for an extra bleed, but looks like Uko is going to be able to skyrocket himself out of there. It's going to be a stun. Ajahi is looking to end the Shaman right now. Low health. 36% dampening. This man should be done. This panda should be done. Hex coming out. Is it going to be tricking out Ajahi? Trick is out of it. Healing surges are coming out. It's going to be a Lightning Lasso for Uko though. Oh my god. And big defense coming down for Ajahi. That's going to be Uko getting slammed with a grenade. Healing surges are coming out as Ajahi does have some burst damage available. Uko is trying to get some dots rolling onto Ajahi. Is going to get another healing surge out. There's going to be a trap available for Uko. He's going to run into it. Does run right into the trap. Uko has a fair amount of health. Does get a big Earth Shock onto Ajahi. Ajahi gets himself a huge heal. Does go for Manning Bandage, but a dot does disrupt him. Does Uko have enough damage to finish off Ajahi, or is Ajahi going to be able to? And Uko should have a stun coming up sometime soon with a pet. Should be able to get enough range damage. Is going to harpoon right at Uko. Does Uko have anything available? Does land a Lightning Lasso? Could Ajahi be going down right now? Barely has any health and down. Almost he goes. Sword Shot coming down. Uko has a fair amount of health left. Ajahi throws in a trap. It misses. It's too far away. Uko continuing to heal at 42% dampen. Ajahi tried to go for Manning Bandages, but a Flame Shock dot is still doing damage. Uko getting stunned up. No way out of it. Grenade 1. Dot 1. Harpoon coming out. Does get a small knockback. Uko lands a meatball flying at his face. Uko barely has any health. Whoa! Oh! My god, he just got procced on. Uko just got some kind of crazy proc and does end up eliminating the Hunter with a second kill. That was kind of fun to watch, actually. That was actually kind of a good set of duels. I love watching Lucky Mage just make all these crazy plays, dude. You don't expect anything out of him in that game. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Tasting it all. Dude, you know what? Last week I even said, like, oh my god, look at this dude. He's a panda. And everybody's like, oh, lol, Pandaren Shaman. I was like, you know what? I believe in this boy. He is going to be our savior. And I knew it. Did you see Uko play just now? Outplayed that rogue. Even though the rogue had every chance in the world. Trust me, I didn't play rogue. I knew exactly, like, the rogue was so close. You just should have played a little bit less aggro. Just hang back a little.